It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder. Our news cameras have just returned, so now let's go to the Dead Report.
Hi, I'm Dave Taylor, and this is episode 2 of the Dead Report for August 7th, 2007.
And I'm Joanne Taylor. Now for the news. George Romero's newest film, Diary of the Dead, will be screening at the Toronto International Film Festival on Saturday, September 8th at midnight. According to the Zombie Reporting Center, the cheapest ticket will be $100 US. But this does include access to all the screenings in the Fest's Midnight Madness program. In other movie news, director of 28 Days Later, Danny Boyle, who did not direct 28 Weeks Later, sat down with MTV and discussed future plans for 28 Months Later. Boyle says, quote, "It's to do with Russia, actually. It's to do with that part of the world, not France. The second film hints that it gets to France eventually and wipes out the French, but this third idea is actually more to do with Russia. That's actually all I can say," he says. He continues, "I don't know whether it will happen," which is unfortunate because I really hope it does happen.
Back in June, I saw a film called Plain Dead. The story revolved around a zombie outbreak on an airplane. If you think that sounds similar to Snakes on a Plane, you're right, though the film was actually made before Snakes on a Plane. New Line Home Video was cashing in on the buzz surrounding Snakes on a Plane and releasing this film as Flight of the Living Dead, Outbreak on a Plane. The film is being released in widescreen with a 5.1 Dolby mix. It's got 2 commentary tracks, one from the producer and the director, and one also from the editors of IGN.com. The film also comes with a gag reel.
Now for a review of the movie Fido with yours truly and our Dead on the Street reporter, Sasha Taylor.
Hi, and welcome to Dead on the Screen. This is Sasha Taylor.
And I'm Joanne Taylor.
This week we bring you a review of the movie Fido, a funny and fresh film for fright fans about fiends who feast on the flesh of frightened folks. Fido is a fabulous foray into the fond memories of the 50s. The foundation of the film is Fido's fiefdom, forced upon him by the founders of Zombocom.
Isn't it a Zomcom?
That's right. Zombocom is something else entirely.
The only limit is yourself. Welcome to Zombocom. Welcome.
So, it was a good movie.
Great movie.
It was really good.
Fantastic.
I thought it was a little slow in parts, but
Well, you know, with movies like this, I think that you need those slower moments because you're building up to something.
this is true. And then also, right, in a way, you could say that form is mimicking content, right? The slow, lumbering zombie. Like, you know, we can't have fast ones going around like the Dawn of the Dead remake.
Well,
This is definitely
this is a different thing. This is an entirely different animal. Fido is a comedy. It's sort of Leave It to Beaver meets Shaun of the Dead, and it really works. I particularly enjoyed the formula. I really enjoyed the film. Carrie-Anne Moss as the mother figure in the film was fantastic.
She was really good.
Very well played.
Yeah, she's
Dylan
great.
Baker, everyone's favorite creepy
Love
father,
that guy.
as the father figure in the family, and he did a
Love
wonderful
that
job.
guy.
But the real star of this film is Billy Connolly
He was
as the title
quite
character
amazing.
Fido.
Quite amazing.
Quite amazing.
He managed to communicate a lot of like complexity in a zombie.
A lot of commitment to the role.
A
which
lot of
we
commitment,
liked.
which is important in a role like that.
So, if you are a Bay Area resident, you can check out Fido. It's currently playing at the Parkway Theater, or you can check your local listings, Fandango or Movie Phone, whatever. So, for Dead on the Screen, this is Sasha Taylor.
And I'm still Joanne Taylor.
And don't go in the closet.
Don't go in the closet.
YouTuber Cannibalistic President sent us this video from Comic-Con of author Max Brooks and director George Romero sitting down for a discussion.
Everything I am that I have learned, I attribute to this dear man. What is George Romero trying to say? What does he have going on? George Romero came here with 60 minutes of sleep. George Romero flew all the way from Canada. George Romero already has a project Diary of the Dead, which is almost finished. And that's what we're going to talk about with many other things. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable George Romero.
It's I mean, it's a sort of a hard story to tell. It goes back to it's not a continuation. It's not sort of the fifth film in the series. It goes back to the first night when the dead are coming back. And I sort of felt that I'd gone with Land of the Dead, gone sort of far enough with that, and that I was ready to get off that train. And if I make any more of these, I think I'll probably there was a collection of short stories, actually 2 volumes called Book of the Dead, and they were all short stories about what happens on that first night. And I sort of came to realize if I could just keep doing stories about different people over those first 2 or 3 nights,
I'd watch it.
So. That's what this one is. It's about a bunch of college kids that are out shooting film students that are out shooting a school project when the shit hits the fan. They just keep shooting. So they basically shoot a little documentary about what they see over the 400 miles between, or 300 miles between Pittsburgh and Philadelphia.
It's all their POVs, it's
all subjective cameras. And they have 2 cameras. They start with one, they find another in a hospital, and then it's just that, and then they have a camera phone, and then it's just those cameras and security cameras. So, a bit of a conceit, but it was really fun to do.
And what do you think challenges this generation the most?
Oh, trying to have faith in anything, I think. You know, it's just trying to find a reason to try. It's just institutions, individuals, government institutions, institutions of learning. I mean, it's just where do you go and where do you find that?
Hard to find the heroes.
Hard to find the heroes, yeah.
If you have a segment you'd like to have aired on The Dead Report or have a question for the show, email us at producer@thedeadreport.com.
I'd like to thank all the Dead Report contributors. Nice shot, and that's another one for the fire.
Good shot. Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.